All right, Izzy here, and you're shooting with big guns now. Now you're walking around with 150 to 600s, and yes, they have image stabilization. But after 10 minutes, you're gonna get a workout or a blurry picture or both. That's where these come in. There's the Monopod 290 series from Manfrotto. We're gonna take a closer look, see how it works, and how it's built. As always, if the video helps you, hit me up with a like button underneath and subscribe to the channel. That way you have access to all our frequently asked questions, unboxings, and overviews such as this. And when you're in Miami, come say hello to Adam and I at our Digital Goja showroom. So let's take a closer look at the Manfrotto MM290A4US monopod. Basically, this is the aluminum version. It is also available in carbon fiber, but guess what? This is compact enough and light enough that you can take it with you everywhere because it weighs a little bit over a pound, but it accommodates up to 11 pounds worth of gear. So regardless of whether you're working with a full frame, a small compact crop sensor, APS-C DSLR, or even some of the micro 4/3 mirrorless that are on the market, or some of the hybrids, this is going to allow you to get some nice stable imaging. Now remember, this is the closed length. It's a little bit over 19 inches, but it does extend up to over 59 inches. And I'm about 6 feet tall. This is their D-shaped system, so it gives you a nice flat side with the D shape, but you have this beautiful rubber grip, which is the part that I like because this allows you to hold on to it. Plus, it makes a great walking stick. Now, you have the flat surface head, which allows you to directly mount your camera, because notice that it has the 3/8 adapter for video heads or ball heads, but then you have the 1/4 inch thread sleeve right underneath. So if I want to mount the camera directly onto it, I can do so, and it just threads on right on there. So again, if I'm going to be doing video, this is fantastic because I wrap it around the supplied wrist strap. So as you can see, nice and smooth panning capability. If you're doing video, this is going to make your life so much easier. Yes, I know that there's a lot of lenses out there that have image stabilization, but a perfect example, if you're walking around with something like this, which is a very heavy telephoto zoom, you're going to need to work with a tripod or a monopod. Why not a monopod? There's your tripod collar. So this is very simple to attach. You have the capability of just attaching it right onto the monopod this way. And remember, you do have the sleeve that disappears, and now you have a 1/4 inch thread. All right, so now I have this big telephoto zoom, the 150 to 600. This one happens to be in a Nikon mount, so I have very handily, very popular Nikon camera. This is the D500 crop sensor. But notice that since the lens is attached to the monopod itself, the camera is right back here. This way, if I need to now switch over from horizontal to vertical shooting, I don't have to suffer by trying to turn the unit around. I don't have a head attached on here. I'm working with the tripod collar. So notice how you release it here, and then I can switch it over to now vertical shooting. And again, this is going to allow you to work with something as big as this, or if you have smaller mirrorless cameras. I here have the Olympus OMD EM1 Mark II with the 300mm f4, again with a tripod collar. So it does allow me to do the same thing, which I will be able to attach it directly onto the monopod if I want to use a tripod collar. Now, working with an APS-C camera. This one is the new Canon EOS 77D with the PZ adapter, so that I can use it for video and control it directly here. I can zoom and focus nice and smoothly. This will work great on here also because, again, monopods are fantastic for stability when you're shooting video. And of course, last but definitely not least, we have a full frame Sony. This one is the A7 series. This is the A7R2 with the 70-200 f4 G Master lens on here, which again also has a tripod collar, so it allows me to set up a configuration like this. So if you're in the market for a monopod that's lightweight, easy to carry, and sturdy, take a much closer look at the Manfrotto MM290A4US monopod. Well, I hope this video on Manfrotto helped you out. If it did, remember to like And also subscribe to our channel for future videos from Manfrotto like the ones next to me. And as always, if you're in the Miami area, don't forget to come by Digital Goja showrooms and say hello. Happy shooting.